Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Walking Dead Survivor stream here on the Ledley Anarchy YouTube channel. So for today's episode, we're going to talk about the secondary region I'm in right now. Where I'm part of the TNT clan, which I was almost kicked out of, apparently, like in the last 8 hours, I guess, because I had no idea what the fuck was even going on there. And, yeah, apparently it was people being, not okay with us sitting in front of a comm, I guess, which is kind of ridiculous because of the fact that literally it was the past week or so, we had taken like 4 of these Arena 24s is what it is there, and now you got these people, Myanmar, Beam, etc., get kicked out of the clan now, because I guess apparently they hadn't paid attention or whatever, and I don't know if they'll be let back in or not. Hopefully they will be, but who the hell knows. If they're not, it's kind of bullshit, honestly. But yeah, apparently it was said here in... It was 5 of us, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us called out at 17:26 hours. Said if you don't move within 3 hours, you'll be kicked out. Rule also applies to COM 25. I don't know exactly what time that was, technically speaking, but I know since then I've obviously, not been kicked out, which is good. So, and yeah, as a comment then sent back to me, it says stay away from COM 24, not play for TNT. So here's the thing about that, right? Like, okay, then why don't you say that to us like 2 or 3 days ago, dude, instead of randomly kicking people out like that? Like, that's a lack of leadership right there. That is, dude. 100%. It's a failure by Comet to not actually inform us, be like, hey, like... Because he could have just as easily said to us, could have been like, hey, everybody, like... I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is up with these, like, stars and stuff that I'm getting now. I'm confused as hell what that even means. I had one earlier today, and I have no idea what it is, and now I have now it's a different one with, like, handshaking. I don't know what that means. Weird. Oh. I'm a diplomat. I guess that's what that means. Wait, what? Why do I have diplomat on me right now? That's just weird. Okay. Alright then. Cool, I guess. The thing that sucks is we could be doing this one, honestly. We should be doing this one, actually. But instead we're going to do that again. But anyway. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're giving me diplomat. It's just odd. I'm going to check this out real fast. What does diplomat even do right now? Okay, those are the reason buffs. Ah, here you go. Okay, that's not me in those either. Where the fuck is the buff thing? Oh, pronouns gathering speed and march speed. That's cool, I guess. Well, that's always nice, because I definitely need that. I finally got to 28 too, by the way, in this account the other day. I was able to get these done, so I'm definitely going to go use that to my advantage for sure. Yeah, we'll do a couple within our whatchamacallit here as well. Yeah, but what's crazy to me, by the way, is you had, yeah, like, nobody said a thing about it is what it was there, and then, like, all of a sudden now it's, like, a big issue or whatever the case be, which is pretty ridiculous to me, honestly, in general. But again, who the hell knows, man, it's just weird. I think maybe I was appointed diplomat because I actually said I was sorry to the dude in the thing there is what it was. Which, again, like, am I really sorry? I mean, kinda, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, if you had given me better communication, I would have known not to be there in the first place, dude. Like, what the fuck? And I would have actually saved myself a elite relocation, too, for that matter. Like, it wouldn't have been an issue there, for that matter, also. So, yeah, it just seems kind of... redundancy, I guess, is the best way to describe it right now. Kind of ridiculousness is what it really is, honestly. And it really does go to show, like, just how, you know, a bunch of bullshit the whole thing is, honestly. Hopefully the fan's not coming in too bad. If it is, you know, tough shit, basically. It's, you know, you got to put up with it because I'm not being hot as fuck during this stream is what it is. So, but yeah, it's kind of sad to me, honestly, when you think about it, man, because you have people who did unfortunately get kicked out is what it was there, because apparently I guess they either didn't listen or they were probably offline for many hours is my guess, just like I was, and truthfully I probably been kicked out too had I not realized that it was like, you know, a whole thing there. So yeah, we'll see if they're back in about 12 to 14 hours or so, give or take, or not. They need to be, because we do need them, by the way. It's a necessary evil to have these people with us is what it is right now, dude. It's not smart to be kicking them out, you know, halfway through the season is what it is right now. So, but yeah, it's definitely not a good thing at all, man. Like I said, to me, it's whatever. And, you know, like I said, like, this is what Comet basically said there. It said, players in front of Com 24 at WEF have no right to profit. Which is a weird, like, that was obviously translated from that, obviously, which I'm wondering, honestly, if that was, like, mistranslated. Because you would think, like, he would have been like, hey, just let everybody know, like, we're going to kick you out if you don't, like, that's what you should have said in that letter is what it is. Like, be like, hey, come back to us, or we're going to kick you out because you're not going to do that com for, like, a week or two is what it is or something. Because that was the thing. I thought we were going to do it here in the next day or so is what it was, because, and the reason I say that is because, specifically, we had literally taken the other 4 this past week is what it was. They took one the one day that I wasn't really paying attention. I was off because I was like halfway falling asleep is what it was, and then they took it right before I was able to jump in. It was like literally like 10 minutes after that I jumped in there and realized that it was taken or whatever, and I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. Because I could have easily been there and taken it with them and stuff like that. And then I was able to get, obviously, there were 3, and that's how I was able to get, you know, way forward this week is what it was, because I was able to use up all my speed up stuff for the, most of these is what it is there. And a bunch of other stuff, too, for that matter. But, yeah, it's like a whole thing. And then it's like, yeah, you got Comet basically being over here being like, oh, yeah, you know, like, go back there and don't get kicked out or whatever that is there. So, but, yeah, it's kind of silly when you think about it, man. Like, to randomly kick people out like that when you could easily have just had them, you know, whatever there. Yeah, and then he pointed to me, obviously, because that's where I was at. And so was everybody else there. Yeah. I think I was gathering at that time, by the way. So, there is that, you know. But, I don't think those guys are going to take that together. Well, maybe they are, though. Yeah. Do I have an empty guy? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll throw my F4 in there and see what happens. I doubt it'll work, but you never know. What I might do actually is I'm gonna change it out to a fully whatchamacallit there, and then send it, and then that way we can, you know, at least have it be a more interesting set of people. Then is what it is. But yeah, it's really interesting to me though that you would have him, you know, call us all out like that or whatever, and then there'd be a whole thing there. But it seems like, honestly, with when he said that though, because it seems like he said it at oh. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Or wait, was it more to that, or was it less than that, actually? Okay, because that was... Okay, so that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm hearing more. Okay, so it'd be after Monday, so that would be. So today would be. Is today technically Monday in the game or not? I think it is. So technically tomorrow would be Monday, but it would be Tuesday in the game if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it'd probably be then, like after maintenance and shit or whatever. Then actually, come to think of it, aren't we doing maintenance pretty soon here? Yeah, we are. It's tomorrow. Actually, now I think about it, we got maintenance coming up here, which is I should say it here actually pretty quick. Yeah, this was the new one. Complete rollout of Power Rally / Garrison, which is just I think you're paying money to get in that thing is what it is there. And then we got Merit Store and Mercy Store, which obviously for those who don't know about the Merit Store, what they're talking about is this right here is what it is, the Merit Shop. That's going to be changed out, and apparently whenever this does get changed out after the reset or whatever, every single thing that's sitting in here right now, so it'd be a key, a long range, 20 bread, and then like 5 hours all those speed ups, and then 300 minutes of all those speed ups, and all that stuff at the bottom there. Apparently that's going to be given to everybody across the board then, because they're going to update it with like new shit is what it is then. So that should be pretty cool. Sorry, eating a slice of pizza before it goes, what's it called? Nice. Did that dude seriously become a T10 at some point? Or is he a super strong T9? Oh, he's a T10 now. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he must have thrown a bunch of money down to pay to win then. Makes logical sense. That's cool. Now at least I can get 31s from some of these people though. Yeah, because they're only 2 more away right now. Well, hell, if you're going to keep doing them. Fucking might as well. That is going to be able to win multiple times in a row. Might as well just keep doing them. But anyway. Yeah, so I didn't know that stuff, obviously. And again, you would think that would be something you would tell us, like, as the F5 of this clan, the leadership of the clan, and also, on top of that, the region chief, you would think your job would be like, hey, everybody, like, here's the schedule, and just have, or even for that same event, you know, like, you have, like, multiple F4s, or not F4s, R4s, which are, you know, the thing here for the membership. Yeah, you got Communist Clan Leader, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 R4s, another R4, another R4, another R4. Like, you would think you have like so many R4s there, dude. You could easily use those people and be like, hey, like, this is the deal, man. It's your guys' job to, like, keep everybody updated on, like, you know, what we're doing, like, comms wise, and like, here's the comms that we're doing this coming week or weekend or whatever it's going to be then. And that's like, again, that's why I think a lot of us went over there, because we had no fucking idea. We assumed that we were going to take it either, you know, Saturday or yesterday, or sorry, Saturday or today is what it is. Not realizing that, no, we're going to do Whispers, and then we're going to do, you know, Tides and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I had every right to assume to be over there is what it is, dude. So. Whole thing just seems rather stupid, honestly, in my opinion, anyway. But looks like Freedom did come back over here, though. But he still was kicked out then, apparently, he did. So hopefully he'll be let back in then at some point. But yeah, honestly though, I've seen this exact kind of like failure of communication or like miscommunication, whatever it is there, lead to the downfall of regions over the years, dude, that have been playing this game. Couldn't get that one apparently. He's going up carry twice on that. Damn. Well, that sucks. Well, I'm going to pull up my F1. I'm going to exchange my F4. Oh, the F1 there. I didn't realize that Captain was that high up now. I would assume he's a super strong T9 right now. Just given what we see there. So. But anyway. Yeah, it's kind of weird to me that you go after this 31. It's like a minute away when you have like 231s over here, man. That would be like probably closer, I'm guessing, by like half the time, give or take. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of bullshit when you know, you don't think you're doing anything wrong because you shouldn't be doing anything wrong at that point. And yeah, this guy's just trying to give you shit about it. So, you know, that's what it is, man. But anyway, so yeah, apparently it'll be sometime on after Monday is what they said there. So it's the same fucking one you said this, okay. So, anyway. Not sure who the fuck that is. Something going someplace. Anyway. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous to do anything about it when you have, you know, like you're being like miscommunicated basically is what it is there. But yeah, apparently he yeah, he's giving shit to all of us then for being over there is what it is. And then so we're not taking until then. Yeah, I don't remember him saying. Well, and see, that's the problem though. Like, when you're doing it in clan chat instead of having like an actual chat here and being like what it should be is like this, like event time things, or whatever the case be. It should be like that, and it's like, you know, like it should just be like, hey, Com 24 is going to be here today at this time, or whatever the case be. Like that would be the way to do it, honestly. So. Yeah, it just seems fucking stupid, honestly, is what it is, man. I don't know why I still have 13 randomly that I can't get rid of right now on this. The only thing I think is it's got to be something with, what you call it there. It had to be something that I got rid of or something like that before it was done or whatever. This chick right here, by the way, was one of our people that jumped ship a while ago. So, hopefully we'll get that one done. But anyway, yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous to me, honestly, that you have people like giving me shit or whatever case be on that one for like something I didn't even know what's going on. It was what it is, dude. So. Yeah. Okay, it was after that, then he gave a shit about moving back then. So. Yeah, so initially it was moved after Tides was over, which, yeah. And it was basically moved within 3 hours or get kicked out, which is, what happened there with some of the people. So. And of course I wasn't kicked out, which is good, so. Nor should I be. Nor should anybody have really been, because again, it's like, dude, we had no fucking clue. None of us had any clue because you're not communicating with us properly until now. And being like, hey, and really, like, what it should have been, again, going back to the thing, it should have been like, hey, either do it as a region chief, like, that's the whole point, dude, you're fucking region chief, for God's sakes. Like, use the fucking power, dude, and be like, hey, everybody, like, change this one out from fucking a month ago, and be like, hey, everybody, like, current comms, or something like that should be the title of that, and it should be like, today, or yesterday, or whatever the case be, and be like, we're taking the last one here in like a couple of days. Like this time will be announced in clan chat or something like that. Or something, Like TNT will be helping take the 24 comm there, whatever the case be. We'll announce that in our clan chat or something. Or something like that, Because really, honestly, like, it's funny because really it's just us. As this one clan here for this entire region right now. Like, there's a couple other smaller ones and stuff that don't do anything, really is what it is, but yeah, for the most part, it's just us, really is what it is there, and it's like, it could just as easily be something like that, man, where you actually have it be a better situation like that, instead of just being an a-hole, basically, and, like, trying to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna kick you guys out because you're not paying attention, and it's like, because you haven't said anything to us until now, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, it's fucking stupid is what it is, man, honestly. Just retarded bullshit, honestly, is what it is there, man. So, I'm gonna jump on this one real quick, actually, myself, and, oh, wait, no, never mind, I'll wait. Yeah, worth waiting. Oh, shit. Well, who's, damn. I'm not sure which one is which now. Oh, I think what's his name just dropped off. Okay, yeah, he just dropped his shit off to go over to that one then. So he's wasted 20 for nothing is what it was. Somebody doing the Satanist shit. I'm like 90% sure that, like, all four of these Gone guys are the same person. Which I'm not sure how they were able to pull that off, considering you only have 3 things in each one. So my only guess is that they took over somebody else's what do you call it now? They took over someone else's account or something at some point in the last couple seasons then. But who knows. But yeah, after we finish off this 31 though, I'm definitely going to go help out doing one of these expansions then. Probably ours actually. What's silly there is that both of those sharpshooters do nothing for the overall construction there. We got more sharpshooters there. More sharpshooters there. This dude gets it. Again, what they should be doing is taking out their Mercer-Laura combo there and putting in 2 epics in those places that could either be fighters or melee fighters, or they should be cavalry. That's just a waste. Over 3,000 waste. Jeez, when Captain's doing terrible shit. Again, what's stupid is you could have just as easily changed out these fighters to fucking cavalry before you sent them off and sent 10,000 cavalry, dude. Fuck, man. That's fucking dumb. For real. But anyway, that's the problem with some people. They don't get that. They don't get that shit. They really don't care. It seems like. I think the reason that Comet basically gave me a second chance there was because he understood, like, oh, you know, he might be like fucking around or whatever it is then, or doing stuff or whatever, which was the case. I was, you know, busy doing stuff or whatever then, and I think he realized too, because I'm not sure exactly what time the kicking would have actually happened there. Because I was like right here basically. I jumped over here to start jumping in on these like really fast tonight. And so it makes sense why he wouldn't have kicked me then, because he's like, oh, okay, he's back on or whatever the case be then. Because I forget exactly when we did tides earlier. Or it might have been two, it might have not been until the last tides or something maybe, is what he meant there. Which may have not been until right before reset then. So, and I could totally see that being the case then. And that actually would have made a lot of sense then, for that matter. So, but yeah. So it's nice to know that. Hopefully, like I said, the others will come back and stuff, because they might not, like, it might have been the same thing with them. They might not even seen that shit, since they would have no idea that they're even, you know, booted out or whatever for, like, stupid reasons, basically, is what it is. So, hopefully that's the case, but again, who knows? Only time will tell on that one. Okay, let's see if we can get this 31 or not. Hopefully we can, that'd be sweet, because then I could get my shit on. And then from there I would legitimately just run over to the other thing and then get my stuff done then. So. Come on. Nice. Alright. We actually got that one done then. Okay, it was a combination of both those guys. That's cool. So all that matters is we got our 31 done for the first time ever in this account. And then we'll hopefully get all these 60s then this go around as well, because that would be sweet. So, but yeah, we're going to go jump over here right now and start building as soon as we can have our dudes come back. And then we'll just do another X amount later is what will be there. Nope, that's the other one. Damn. Now we got 10 hours before these go. So I'll probably wait like 8 hours and do something. Well, actually, we'll wait. We'll just do this one right now, actually, before we jump over. Since it only has 8 hours to go on it. And then we'll... I don't know if I need that one or not, honestly. I'll just wait like the 4 hours or something before my shit comes back then for the other one then. So. Ironically enough, I think I was the one who actually started the jumps over the thing. That was nice, got a fucking anvil out of that. Like I think it was really me that started the whole thing, but it really wasn't me though, because I saw other people from other clans in our overall coalition for the season that were jumping over there, and I'm like, oh, I guess we're jumping over here too is what it is. So I just assumed, you know, and that's what it is. Like, I guess my assumption was wrong, and then nobody, you know, said anything otherwise until apparently they said a bunch of stuff where it's like, risking almost kicked out basically, which is not cool. So, yeah, again, better communication skills are needed. And I think honestly it might be a language barrier thing too. The fact that Comet Dude is, I don't know what kind of, you know, Asian country, if it's China, if it's Japan, where it's at. So, but yeah, definitely need to have things change a little bit there is what it is, man. So, yeah, we'll jump over here then, and yeah, like 2 hours left on that for the time being, so I'll do that right now. And then jump over to other ones where we almost got everything done right now, except for the 34s. We still need to do a 34 in both of our first and third accounts to finally get shit changed. There's what it is. So I don't know if we've done these yet or not. Okay, we did do that one already. So let's see, grab this shit right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I don't know if I even know if I could actually use a 65 or not right now. Because it would take me like 4K, which would be like 10 war carts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, we don't have enough then. I don't think so. Well, actually, do I have enough? Maybe. I may have enough to do that for one day, and I may have enough to do this for one day. So, let me think about that for a sec. Because I definitely want to get all the way up to at least 45, if not 60 this time around. Because we would have 13, 26, 34, 42, 46, and then 50. We already got 4 right now, so 46 more would bring us up to 78, potentially. Yeah, we're really close, by the way, to a 5-star Andrea. So it'll either be this one or the next one, probably. Most likely would be my guess. But anyway, so yeah, so I need to get one more 34 here to get these 14. But other than that, we're gonna go after Shane right now with the current 16 is what it is there, and then do a bunch of Ricks up there. So I technically need to do 5 of those at one point in time in the future, but I think right now I'm going to do them on Shane currently. Just because it's going to take him a lot longer to get up there is what it is. Yeah, I think what I may do actually is I may just reset some stuff here as well as what it'll be. Another 8-hour shield done. And that way then I can send my guys back over to the other side of it'll be. Do a bunch of these before we do anything else though. Do that up. Do this up. Do that up. And do this guy. Yeah, I'm glad they put the legendary and epic breads in there now. That was a really nice include. So that one's good for 11.5 hours. something's full up. Ezekiel will be the biggest one there. Big Zeke. Alright, so we got 136 and 46. So 136, 146, and then that guy right there. And then we're going to try to figure this out right now. Okay, so we do have training in this one, so we'll actually grab those training things, and if that be the case, for both this and this. And also grab that guy right there. Let's see if we can get anything better off of these or not. Ooh, nice. Another anvil, something we could always use, obviously. Grab this, grab that, and grab this. Kingdom is where Zeke is. Hopefully we can get at least a dog out of this. Nope. A sheep. At least we got an animal. Because there's a lot of times we don't get jack shit out of those things, which is really fucking irritating when it happens. So, anyway. Yeah, it's like our wood is going wonky right now. Yeah, Nix can carry twice with the 34s. Bobby Bolster, I think that's how you pronounce the guy's name, or something like that, in this clan. Like, I should be able to carry, obviously, with my accounts the way they are, but I can't. I know Lynette can carry at least twice. I know Collector can carry at least once or twice. I know Moon can do a full carry. I think Why Do I Bother can carry at least twice. I know for a fact that this dude right here, the mouse guy, can carry fully himself. Bobby can carry at least twice. I think Garcia can carry once. I know Nix can carry at least twice. I think Woker can carry once, depending on who's in the formation with him. That's what it is there. I think Hellhope can carry once or twice, and so forth and so on. And then yeah, there's a couple other people that can carry, I think, once maybe. And then the problem is we don't have those people in there with you. You're basically fucked, is what it is then. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so where are we at now? So it's 28, so it'd be like just over 4K then, or just under 4K right now. So, let's see, we would have, so these are 4,000, these are 4 apiece, so that'd be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. How many do the watch cost do we have? So that's 45 apiece on these, by the way. So 45, 90, 180, 235, I think it's 470 if I'm not mistaken, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then we'll grab the rest of these out right now and do our builds for these, knowing that we're going to use our keys later to do everything then. Figure out where we're at right now. So 44, so that'd be 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, so that'd be 5. And then with this, it should be enough then. So, okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go over here. And this should give us enough to actually crack it then. I hope, anyway. Nice, that was right. Yep, just over that actually. Sweet! And we get another 200 towards the thing then. So that's always good. Just go ahead and do that right now. So, and then I'm going to simply jump back over to where we were at in the place over there and figure out our stuff over there right now and see if I can get on a 34 or not. Hopefully there's one running, but who the hell knows. Nope, 28. Okay then. Well, I guess we're going to jump on this one for sure. So, and then I'm going to go jump on my other account that also needs its 5th. Yeah, I'm not sure if Pain Love can actually carry or not on that one. Hopefully she can. Hopefully she can carry at least once, and Nick can carry twice maybe, and she'll jump in. Because that would be awesome, obviously, if that happened. So, yeah, go ahead and grab 8-hour shield there. Jump over to the thing here. I may just top all of my guys back over there if that be the case. You know, just cause. It would make a lot more sense to be over here right now. So. Okay, I am also jumping in on this. Because I can. I guess hopefully Nyx will jump in on the back end of that. That'll be the case. We can actually carry together then. Which would be very nice if that happens, but who the hell knows. So. Okay, this one's done for right now. I was watching the movie Now and Then the other day, and I found out that apparently the one actress in that was one of the younger girls, that was one of the non-famous ones or whatever, ended up dying here, I guess some years ago, with drug overdose. And, you know, it's like, it makes you wonder, when it comes to Hollywood, like how many of these chicks, you know, will end up like that or whatever, or even guys for that matter will end up like that, and it's mostly because of the fact that they are, you know, preyed upon by these sickos in Hollywood and stuff. It's just really sad to think about. Because again, you continue to have people in this industry to this day that will refuse to, you know, call out molesters in the fucking industry. So what it is they're doing, instead they'll just let these kids get creeped upon and preyed upon and stuff like that. I'm not saying that she was, obviously, but it's very possible that she was, honestly. So, you know, I don't think that chick can carry solo is what it is, so. I'm not jumping on one of these ones right now. Nope. Bruno needs to jump his ass on the fucking thing right now, dude. Or no, sorry, never mind, he's a 9. Who the fuck just jumped in there? Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I should have jumped in there then, because that motherfucker ain't carrying for shit. So it's either going to be Pain Love carrying solo, which I don't think is going to happen, or it's going to be the rest of us getting fucked over, which is almost a guarantee right now. Oh, nice. Hell Hope is going to carry somebody right now, and that's going to be my ass, so... yeah. I'm totally jumping on that bitch with my, my F2s then. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So. Yeah, because I know she can carry, I think, almost all the way herself right now. So I'll definitely hop in there with both of these dudes to get my final, then if that be the case. If Miss Pain Love cannot carry, which I don't think she can. I don't think she's quite strong enough is what it is. I don't think her dogs are that strong. So, but I know that Hell Hope can carry, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. But anyway, I'll jump into that 25 as well, because I think we do need that for something here. Yeah, so that'd be, yep, that's what I thought. Oh, she couldn't even carry it all then. So that was just nobody carrying. Jesus, people. Fucking hell, man. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I kind of thought then, dude. Well, shit, I might as well jump in on that 34 rally myself, then if that be the case with my third account. uh, and see if Hellhip can actually carry the whole thing then. So that way it's not a bunch of T9 douchebags fucking it all up then. Because it's been weird too, by the way, when I've had my F1 and stuff in this before. Like, I've actually carried one of the 34s before with someone else doing like 2/3 of the job, so I don't know how I did it. Don't ask me how. I have no fucking clue, honestly, legitimately. So, but yeah, I was able to pull it off somehow is what it is. So, anyway, let's see here now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this chick can carry anyway. I would hope so. Because it's weird she's running 25 instead of 28s or something. Unless maybe it's just that one is like super, super strong or something maybe. Everything else is like weak or whatever after the fact. I think she has like one really good dog, if I'm not mistaken, on this first one. And that's the thing. Sometimes it can be like a dog that carries like the entire rally, which is crazy. I have no idea how it works either. It just does, apparently. And apparently that did. Let's go ahead and figure this out, how that went down. Okay, so she carried all 3 times then. So let's go ahead and check out her formation then. Here's what it was. So it is a 130 Freedom Fighters formation with what dog was on that? Does it even show? Should show the dog here someplace. No, it doesn't even show the dog there. That's weird. Huh. Oh, there it is. 11 skill dog. Yeah, see, this is how you're able to carry, by the way. Because you're paying, like, a shitload into a dog is what it is there. Like, yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 skills, 5 skills, 6 skills, 7 skills, 8 skills. They're all, like, pay-to-win skills, basically. Yeah. Which is cool, man. Because if you can carry because of that, sweet. You know, awesome. That's how it needs to be. So, anyway. So I got 35 on that one right now. I need to check my other accounts right now to see where they're at. Not that I really want to jack them up to 40 or whatever the case be, but I definitely want to see exactly where they're sitting at right now is what it is, just to confirm if I need to jump in any of these rallies and stuff like that. So, okay, this one's at 33, so I need to jump in 2 rallies is what it is then. So we'll do this rally right here. Don't need to do that 34, so now we're going to bother jumping on that one. We will actually create our own rally after a... Let's see if we can find anything around here that's good. I was going to try and go for maybe a 28 if that be the case. If I can find one anyway. Well, damn. Maybe we must have wiped those out. That's probably everybody's going for 25s now. It's because they wiped all the 28s or whatever the case be. Let's go for this one, I guess, actually. Again. Knuckles. Okay, I need one more there, so we will also jump in on this 28 from myself. So, yeah. But anyway. So let's figure this out right now. Do those guys real quick. Get that obviously. Jump back into network real fast. Figure out what's going on there. And then yeah, we'll finish off the rest of these 60 and then at some point down the line, probably next day or so. I'm trying to think how many we actually need to do. I think it's 50 per day or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, to get a thing. So what's that now? 10. This would be 20. 24. And then we go 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56. And then we should be able to do like 10 of these guys. Maybe 11 of those guys actually. Which will take us up to 61. Yeah, I guess let's do this one more time then. So we got the even 65 then. Which takes us up to 10K. Fuck yeah. We get 30 there. Fuck it, I'm actually going to do that one as well. So the 182. This one will get its 36. And then some more coaches. Trying to figure out what we're going to do with this right now. 3, 4, 5. We're going after all these dudes because they obviously provide us with extra stuff. That's what it is there. Got our first aid on right there. I'm actually going to figure out how many of these are about to go expired. Okay, so that one's going to go in 2 hours. That one's going to go in 7 hours. This one will go in 12 hours. So, go look for some 32s and 33s right now is what it'll be. There is the 33 right there. There's a 32. There's a 33. And there's a 32. So that worked out well. That one's been done enough to where we don't need to do it again. It's not worth it to spend 500, by the way, to try to get, like, potentially another one of these guys for the 5 fragments, because that would just be you're paying 500 for 5 fragments essentially at that point. It's much better to try and get it the opposite way and stuff. By the way, those are from our daily here. from the War Pass for the 2 there. Which is crazy that they give you 2 on this side, but then if you're paying for the ticket for $10 there, whatever it is, you get 38 on the other side, which is absolutely insane, dude. As is the amount of fucking fragments and stuff that they give you there. 250 there. Another 125 there. Another 125 here. Another 125 here. I feel like I'm gonna have to pay for these one of these days, dude. Like, I just need to I need to figure it out, like, financial-wise or whatever the case be, some point in the future, and, like, if they keep giving them like this or whatever the case be, I'm just gonna pay the $10. In all 3 of the accounts, it'd be $30 then for that. And it would be me doing whatever then. And I think what it's going to be with that, honestly, is it would be me just taking, like, any money that I would have coming in. That would be, like, profit off of, like, reselling stuff or whatever then. Or even the comics money for that matter, and just do it that way or whatever then. Like, I could technically take $10 from an Amazon account right now that I have. That's a gift card thing. And do one of them currently, but I don't really want to do that. That's what it is, because I kind of want that for something else, so it is right now. If I can use it for that, then it'd be nice. But anyway. Okay, so we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 'Sorry, I was trying to see if there would be one in the thing, but there wasn't. So, it's whatever. I'll still, we'll go after a bunch of stuff here for W then. And then go from there. We'll go after that guy then, I guess. Get the 65. And we obviously can grab that as well. Gotta do this. Oh yeah, I forgot if I can do 20 of those, I can get it done, but I can't. It's only got 18. Which is so retarded, by the way. It should not be 20 to get that done, especially not for fucking 200. It should be like 2,000 at that point, honestly, for how much you're paying into that shit. It's fucking ridiculous, though, this dude. So, anyway. I'm going to get pretty close to calling it a night here, I think. Since we've already done our stuff for everything here and explained, you know, how we were almost kicked out of the clan there for not even realizing it. Which, again, it could have been, like, dude, like, you could have easily just said something like that a day and a half ago and been like, hey, everybody, let everybody know, man, like, we're not taking that comm today or tomorrow. It's going to be, like, 2, 3, 4 days from now, whatever the case be, so don't even be over there. Like, be over here with us, helping us out doing stuff then. And guess what? I would have been right there. I would have been right there by your side. And I think Colin understands that, and that's exactly why he didn't kick me out then, is because he understood, like, hey, you know, Altercation's a good dude here. He's been there for us all the time. And that's the thing. I will sit there and give people fucking advice and stuff like that all the time, dude. I should be technically an R4, but I'm not. I'm an R3 is what it is. It's fucking stupid because you're just screwing me out of the ability to have, like, more stuff and help the clan out more is what it is then. And the coalition as a whole then is what it is there. So, semantics. I'm glad they brought back Ruby Rush, but again, like, this Ruby Rush thing should not be a 7-day event. It should be a fucking 30-day event. Because you should honestly be able to get all the way up through these 30k right here. and then up to 50K, 80K, 120, 200, and then up to 300 and 500,000. Which those were actually new, now that I'm seeing it here, because I don't remember having 120 or 200 before this, so it was only up to the hammer and stuff like that before. So, which is obviously what some of our dudes have right now. You can also get the these things too, but it costs 190 here, and then it's 100 there is what it is, etc. It's just different amounts, obviously. This one's 100, and then these ones are 50. So it may actually be worth to do a couple of work gloves at some point then for one of these guys. Specifically, it would be probably Tyrese and Samantha, just to make their construction that much more whatchamacallit then. Actually, what do the work gloves even do now? I don't think about it. Like, how much more do they give to you? Okay, so the torch right now gives us like 6.5 minutes construction time added on, research time as well for that matter. The gloves give us 13 minutes and some change. So it's like double. That's actually not bad. Question is, though, is how close am I right now to being able to do that? Because all of these guys that aren't, you know, getting shit on them is what it is there. But anyway, trying to figure out some stuff here is what it is. What I got, what I need right now. So let's see. So we need one more glass to make a boot. So that'd be 2. So that'd be 16 more sunglasses then to make 4 more boots to make these guys, to then make one of these guys a pair of whatchamacallits then. So yeah, we will go check that out right now actually. Well, first off, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to do our daily. Here's what it'll be for this. And then we can actually get it done. Then this is what it'll be. So, go for this guy right here. Take out Ghost Rider. Since we already know we can beat that chick, we're going to beat her again. That's usually what we do in this game, by the way. If we can, we can beat somebody one time, we'll beat them again. Then if we can pop them off twice or whatever. Just like this poor bastard right here. It's like, yep, sorry, dude. He just happened to be the victim there. And we'll obviously take out this 5K guy. Or 5 mil guy, I should say. And then I think we'll take out the 13. Here's what it is then. So that's also why we haven't done our thing up at all in the last month or so. Because we're still more powerful than all these dudes are combined, so. But anyway. Get our stuff there. The rise to power thing should be going in a few days again. For 240, there's what it is, a couple more days from now. Same thing with equipment. If we were buying into this, we could actually have these all for $10 right now. We're not going to do that. We're just going to wait until the 44 then. Just like we're not going to pay for the growth fund either, for that matter, for $20. So, yeah. It'd be nice to have all this extra actually right now, because it would be more than enough to make the things that we need to make. And then all we have to do is go over here and like focus on getting Sorry, I was checking something on this right now. Okay. So it's Hale that beat me that one time. Yeah, what we have to do is focus on getting the pipe instead of everything else then. I think they changed this around too, because I swear this was more than 20 before this, and now it's only 20. So obviously we want to get our super glue on too, for that matter. And then that's whatever's left. So we got 190,000. What do we have currently in house for this stuff right now? Okay, we have both of them. We actually have enough for both the things. Quite a bit actually on that one. Got a bunch there. Got a bunch here. We got a couple right there. Okay. So we need to basically buy a shitload of glasses right now is what it is. And then pretty much everything else will just be as it comes for the day is what it is there. So, yeah, we need enough for, I'm going to say 3 more and then another one. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, and then that should be enough for that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check to make sure on that one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sunglasses. Okay, cool. We're actually going to take these right here and do this up to 36. Keep getting our cavalry fighters more what you call it there. Obviously we got Shane over 8-1 now. We could always do this guy up to 3, but we don't need anything for sharpshooters right now is what it is, so we'll just leave him be for the time being. We'll focus more on this chick up to 4 eventually. And the same thing up to, and then we'll probably do this guy up to 3 and then eventually do Ryan up to 4 as well then. With all this stuff then. So okay, so let's figure this out now. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we would need a whole bunch to get a 4th one of those. And then potentially Rick would be the 5th one then. So trying to figure this out now. I guess I can just make 5 then. Well, that works. That does actually work. And then we'll simply do that as well. We'll do the last 2 there and do the jacket. So we need bike helmets. Let's see, 1, 2. We do. So we'll do that right there. And then we have enough to do another 1. But we still need a bunch of pipe is what it is. Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. There's almost for a gun now. Okay, so let me figure this out right now. So we would need, let's say, it's like 3 more right now. Yeah. So really we just want to get a bunch of pipe is what it is now. Not all the pipe, obviously, but like, I'd say about what we have left right now, about half of it needs to be sent to pipe. It's about 70, give or take. Yeah, we'll do 90, I guess. No, we got 50 left for the other shit then eventually. So. Okay, so that's enough for that. Figure this out right now. So we got 1, 2, 3. For some reason, those are all not wanting to pick up that. That's really weird. I think I'm going to jack up the white to 30 extra right now. So I don't know if you can carry this then at 30 or not. Okay, that's what it is. Need to be 30 then. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got Rick would be 5 on that. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a whole bunch more of the what you call it here. to do another one of the things. So we need enough to do like 24 basically. And then that would be getting all that there is what it is. So I want to check some stuff right now on this though. So we got 320, which would allow us to do 1, 2, 50. So yeah, we have enough we can actually do that then, so that's good. And then it would just be 250, 350. Actually, let me figure this out. 190, so it'd be almost 200, so that'd be 440. So, yeah, I'm like 120 shy right now of that. Be able to pull that off. But yeah, so we definitely want to get a bunch more of these than what it is. So let's figure that right now. So we'll do that. That would wipe this out completely. If we do 30,000 maybe, and then another 1,000 in pipe. Then wow, we're exact zero. Huh. I've never had that happen to me before. That's interesting. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure this out now. 1, 2, 3 exactly. And then we're running out of material again. So, okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we need enough for 4 more hats. And then that would be enough to get us to the bike. So that'll be tomorrow's quest, obviously, for that. As for today, I'm actually going to go and do... I kind of don't want to waste this, but I'm going to have to, unfortunately, because it's not going to allow me to do anything otherwise, though. So we'll just simply split difference there and then do that as what it is. Now we can then build us some equipment is what it'll be then. Which is a pair of gloves. And then this will go here. And then still be right there. So yeah, right now we're going to do gloves, and we're going to do our body armor, chest rig is what it is there. On Rick then is what it'll be. So we'll go from 8 pieces to 10 pieces then on these guys. Which is a good deal, obviously. And we're almost all the way there right now is what it is. We just need, like I said, enough for a couple more things here is what it'll be. And we can start getting it done there. Which is pretty impressive considering this is our 3rd account that we have this in. So, yeah, build a jacket out. And Michonne's belt. This actually shows you what you're getting for each thing. That's what it is. Where you get 2 pieces, you get +5 defense. If you have all 4 pieces, you get +10 attack. So right now we're getting a +5 defense is what it is with these dudes. So, whereas these guys have +5 attack and +5 or +10 attack and +5 defense. And then eventually they'll be getting everything else done up. And we'll hopefully get our Abe to 6-2 pretty soon, so it'll be. So, get a little bit more power on that as well if we can. So yeah, so right now we're gonna just sit here and do our fucking thing for a little while. Figuring out what we can do here is what it is, and then going from there basically. I don't really care if I'm burning wood right now. Ooh, nice. Actually, that was doubly nice because we got not only that, but we also got nice fucking double back-to-back 20s, dude. That's fucking pimp. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. So, anyway. Yeah, I definitely need to get to bed here pretty soon because I got to get up here in the morning and make a few calls because I got to do some apartment hunting tomorrow. There's a couple places I'm looking at right now that have not gotten back to me, but I need to call them back. Then that's what it is, since I've only emailed them, and then see if I can schedule time to go over there and see the place or whatever then, and yeah, basically go from there is what it'll be. So the one's actually pretty nice. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's $750 a month. And I'm pretty sure it actually has on-site laundry. And that's the town over from me right now. There's another one that's over in the Alliance area, which is a little bit of a drive from here. And that one's closer to a couple colleges and stuff like that, so it might be like a college crowd I'd be hanging out with them if that be the case, which would be, at that point, you know, like, it wouldn't really bother me too much, but at the same time, you know, local identity politic bullshit is what it is I don't like to fuck around with. And then, you know, that being said, like, who's to say that's not where I meet my future misses and stuff like that, you know? Could be like some chick that's going to the college or whatever the case be, and I hang out, there happen to be just guys hanging out by the college or whatever the case be for a while, and then, you know, doing some reseller shit down in that area and stuff like that. By the way, that would be a good place to live because of, if I'm going to do reselling and stuff, because that way I'd be able to then have the ability to go and make some money very easily and be like, oh yeah, I'm just here, you know, making deals with people and stuff like that for this item or whatever it is, dude. If nothing else, when I'm selling to a college kid and I'm still making, you know, $5-10 here and there and stuff, that's cool. So, and then it would basically just be a situation of, you know, making sure you're getting your money's worth, essentially, is what it is there, and figuring it out from there is what it would be. So, plus what's nice about that one is there's actually a pond right by it that I could potentially fish at, which would be nice, since I haven't gotten a chance to fish all summer this year so far, and I also haven't gotten a chance to fish for the last couple summers for that matter. So it would be nice to just go over there and just have, like, you know, just take like a small bag, a couple of rods, small tackle box or something like that, some grubs or whatever the case be, maybe some, you know, brush hogs and stuff like that or something, and do some weedless jigging and stuff, see if they got anything big in there. And then the other ones, like I said, it's going to be, so it would be one of those two, or it would be the one that my sister found, which is right by the laundromat in the town over. And it doesn't have, it unfortunately doesn't have on-site laundry, but it's legit like walking distance from the laundromat basically over there. And the nice thing about that one would be is I could get some exercise in on that and just, you know, do whatever then. But the problem there is also it's not really, you know, make a whole lot of friends essentially, unless it would be like, you know, me doing laundry and then making like a friend or two while I'm doing my laundry, versus, you know, it's you know, hanging out or whatever the case be, and it's whatever there. So I don't know, like, I think honestly the difference between all of them though is that the ones that I'm looking at right now, the one that's over in a different town, obviously away from me, like, it would be nice to be able to meet some new people, obviously, and I think that's the best way to do that would be, but also in that same vein of things, it would be a way for me to make some money in the long term, and then at the same time it would be a way to do a few things, obviously, which would be, okay, that was that one. Yeah, it would also be a way for me to do some personal skills and stuff like that, and be able to actually have a decent place to pack all my shit is what it is there, because that one has a couple decent, not only being a 2-bedroom, but also has like decent closet space. Whereas this 1-bedroom one that my sister found don't even have pictures of it to even show what the hell the unit looks like inside of it, which is kind of, fishy to me in general, because it could be just a piece of junk, honestly. And then the other one, the third one that I found, that's fairly close to a post office in that next town over there. The problem with that one is it has a sliding glass door, which is kind of a vulnerability to me, as, if something were to go down and stuff like that. Like, there's only so much security you can do with a essentially like a sliding plexiglass door is what it is there, before, people can easily like knock it through is what it is there. So, and the worst thing is that's essentially like the living room area of the fucking place. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of a hard sell on that one, dude. I think maybe that's why nobody's living there right now. That's what it is, because, yeah, people are just like, yeah. Like, not that you couldn't like take like a bar or something and put it in there somehow, or whatever the case be, to make sure nobody can get in there. But like at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's another way to do like vulnerability or whatever the case be, so you're not whatever in there. The nice thing about that one is because it is like almost like I think it's like a sun patio is what it's considered to be, or whatever the case be. So essentially I could have like a couple things out there, like, growing or whatever the case be, or even, just sit out there and chill every so often and just, watch people drive on by or whatever the case be and shit. So, I don't know. It really honestly depends who gets back to me the fastest, and if I can make some, inquiries into these places and stuff like that, and go from there basically and figure it out. So, like I said, fingers crossed though. And I think I'm gonna talk to my sister a little more is what it is then about that, because I think I said something about I'd rather be over here in this town. But the more I think about it, more and more, honestly, I wouldn't mind moving away a little bit, because, and it's not like I wouldn't know anybody, because I do have friends over there in the Alliance area and stuff like that, like the guys I used to play cards with and stuff like that back in the day. A lot of them live over in that area, and then also the guy that owns the card shop still lives over in that area too, for that matter. Or I should say own the card shop, because he no longer owns the place because he went out of business what it was there. But yeah, I could go hang out with him every so often and stuff like that, and him and I could do some shit together, whatever the case be. And hell, it could be some situation where he and I basically form a team together and start doing like reseller stuff or something like that is what it is there. Like, I would get the buys and he makes the, online things for him or something like that is what it is there, dude. And so it's like a weird team up or whatever the case be, and it's, everything's split 50-50 or whatever that is what it is there. So, I don't know if that's something he'd be down for or not, honestly, but it's just me thinking out loud right now is what it is, honestly. So, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, on that one, to run by him and see if he's down for it or not. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It all really depends. I think the big difference in the places, though, obviously, is these two places that are like right around this area potentially could be walking distance to a store, like, a half mile or something like that's what it is. Versus the one in Alliance, it's like, I think the closest one is like over a mile. For like a corner store, and it's not even like an actual like grocery store, whatever the case be. That being said, I could always have like, Walmart and, Meijer and stuff over there, so I wouldn't have to go, buying stuff all the time and having it, shipped to me and stuff like that through like Instacart or whatever the fuck it is there. Because I really don't like that, honestly, because really it's like, the problem with those apps is you're at the mercy of someone else's picking your stuff for you, and who's to say they're going to pick you good stuff. Because there's been one time recently where I ordered a bunch of bananas from one of these places, and it used to be that they would give me the good stuff. It would be ones that would be like, barely even ripe at all, if they weren't, I think usually they weren't ripe at all for that matter. It was like they were still like a day or two from being ripe is what it was, so they're still pretty green is what it was there. So you had to wait like a day or two for them to ripen up is what it is there. And then, yeah, instead it was, this last time, they were not only overly ripe, they were pretty much rotten when they were given to me, and I'm just like, what the hell is this, dude? I think I ate like 2 of them that first day, and by the next day they were like completely gone. And yeah, it was just disgusting is what it was, dude. And I honestly wanted my money back for that shit is what it was, dude. So, like, really not cool on their part on that. So anyway. But, yeah, just some really fucked up shit in general. 150. Sorry, I was looking at something right now for these. Okay, so let me see if I can find something here to grab. It'd be nice to know how much this is going to cost when I get to 13 then eventually. Obviously these two are kind of out the window now, because it doesn't really matter how much they are, because you're just getting the shit for the resets on these things now is what it is. You just get them out here every so often, which is nice. So anyway, so I was trying to figure something out here. Let's grab that and this. It should be exactsies right there. Which takes it to exactly 2,000. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna use those. Put those towards Tyrese right now. Actually, I guess maybe we should have gotten Maggie for that one, but it's whatever. I really wish they would just bring Maggie parts back is what it is, dude, for her fragmentation, because it used to be here before. Like, it was basically... I forget what it used to be called. I know it wasn't Warpass initially. I think this is what it was that had Maggie in it before this. Like, a year and a half, 2 years ago almost, now is what it is. And then it changed up from there, and now it's become that. Now it just gives you the basic dudes and stuff. So, go ahead and grab our shit out of here then for these. Okay, what do we actually need for this right now? Let's see, that's got 4K there. So I got a couple hundred there, 100 there, 1,000 there. What do we actually need is the question. I think we need the stuff to make one of these guys right here. So let's figure out where we're at with that right now. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so we need enough to make one more of these guys. So we need 4 more dudes right now. And then a whole bunch of armor to make the shit. Or steel pipe, I should say, to make the shit. So, okay, let's figure it out then. So 25 a piece, so that would be, so let's see, 25, 50, 75, 100, so that'd be 100, 200, 300, 400. And then let's just take us up to about 50K, I think, right now. So that should be more than enough to make that then. Okay, and then we can make all these. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this becomes 5. I think we have enough to make this right now. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So then we add that, making Governor just a little bit more powerful. And we still have enough to make one more upgrade on his ass, which is basically we can make one of these at some point. And right now we have, with him, it's 1, 2. So we need to make 3 more up to that then. So that would take us to, let's figure this out now, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 right now, so that would be enough for 1. Okay, so we got 1, and then 3 more. So we need, let's figure this out now. So we would need, what, 22 more then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe. Or no, it would be 17 more. Right? I think. What is it now? 2, 3. Yeah, 17 more. Because that'd be 4, 5, would be 1, and then it would be 15 would be the other 3 then. Okay, so yes, 17 more. So, let's figure that out right now. Because we also have not a ton left of the pipe either, so. We'll go. Go about 25 here. Let's see what that is. Let me figure this out now. So that'd be, yeah, so 17, so it'd be 4 would be 100. So it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so that'd be 5 of them. So 40 would be 10. So I think we'll just do 40 for right now. And that gives us enough to do, let's do 65 on that. And so yeah, we'll just do what we have left right now. So maybe we can actually get through what it is. Which apparently is only 2. So, which is fine. So we got 1, 2. Okay, so we just need 2 more then. Or no, sorry. We need 2 more for that one, and then we need another 5, so we need 7 more overall. And then we also need to get a bunch more pipe, is what it is too, for that matter. So I think I'll just grab that one right now, is what it is. And then we'll get the rest of it later, is what it'll be then. So, yeah, I gotta say, this seemed like it was much easier when it wasn't this kind of thing then. Because this one just seems like really hard for what it does, dude. Like, it's not as fun at all for that matter. It seems like you don't get enough shit either, too, for that matter. Like, you run out of stuff really fast, so it does then. So, it's semantics, honestly. I mean, it is nice, because it seems like, honestly, though, with everything said and done there, I think what happens is you're actually running through a bunch of stuff, and then you're running out of material after, I think it's like 5 of them usually is what it is or something. So, but anyway. Go ahead and grab these real quick. And like I said, I think I'm going to call it a day after this then is what it'll be. After we figure out what we need in this one is what it'll be here. So. I apparently do not exchange stuff on that. What was that one? Go ahead and save that right now. Do I have things on this one I could do? can obviously do this as well. And then we'll do an exchange whenever it comes up with the dogs again, is where it'll be there. See if we can get anything out of these 20 or not. Come on, give me something, dude. I know it used to be if you could do them all at once or whatever, it should give you something, but it doesn't this time. Yeah, it's just a waste. I've had better luck when it was the opposite way, actually. So this will level out this go around, if I'm not mistaken. Up to a 4-4. And then they'll have some other stuff too, for that matter. So we'll do our Pamela up to a 79. Go ahead and do Samantha up there. I swear to God, dude, I have not gotten any Samantha fragments or Samanthas in the main one of these pretty much ever is what it is, because she still should be able to pull her is what it is there, and it doesn't have her really at all there is what it is, dude. So anyway, grab these real quick. Grab. Also grab that, I think. And then do with these guys. This should be fine. Aha, I was right. Which means that should be able to get gone. They should definitely be able to win. I think this can win here. Ooh, that was a bunch I got off that one. Fuck that guy for supporting Ukraine and everybody else like that. I guess apparently there was some crazy terrorist attacks in Russia last night, where somebody shot up a synagogue and like either a couple of churches or like a church or something. And yeah, I could definitely see that happening on U.S. soil very soon, especially with all these illegals coming into our country right now. They're Islamic terrorists, so it's one reason not to be in houses of worship in this state or this country that don't protect your gun rights is what it is there, man. So, in fact, I may just call on the General Assembly here in Ohio to get off their asses and do something then and be like, hey, you know how you guys said you couldn't pass the constitutional carry for houses of worship? Yeah, you better fucking do that now, assholes, because they're carrying there anyway. Because we're not going to risk our lives because you want to be a bunch of asswipes is what it is. And try and fuck over our freedom and our rights is what it is, man. So, anyway. Yeah, because the last thing I'm going to do is go into a house of worship and be unarmed and then find myself, you know, dead at some gunman's hands because I'm not able to be protecting myself. So, I'd much rather be the Jack kind of guy in that situation. Where it was that dude in Texas that was he was actually part of the church defense team, if I'm not mistaken, for their security team or whatever it was there. And yeah, he was carrying his gun that day, and some psycho got in the church with a shotgun, sawed off what it was. And then he basically had to take that guy out, is what it was then, and did so effectively at quite a distance, honestly, with a handgun. And then talked about later on when he was interviewed and stuff like that, how he would actually practice that distance on the range and shit. And it's like, good for you, dude. Still doesn't mean that there wasn't people that died that day, obviously, because there was 2 different people that died that day. So, which is the 2 people that got shot by that piece of shit killer before he was fatally taken down. That's what it was by that Jack dude. So, you know, even if you're right there with a gun, sometimes you got people that will be killed before you can, you know, get it out, get it on target, and get a shot off to protect somebody is what it is. So, you know, it is what it is. But at least he saved more lives that day than, you know, the couple that unfortunately had to perish before he was able to get his firearm in the fight. There's what it was. Because, yeah, I could easily see, just with everything going on right now, I could easily see, like, a bunch of Islamic terrorism coming into this country and doing, like, some fucking reverse Christchurch or something like that. That's what it is, dude, where it was that kid attacking the mosques and stuff, except in this case it would be a whole bunch of Islamic terrorists attacking random churches and stuff like that. Not like they haven't done that before, honestly. They have done it over in, like, countries like, Kuala Lumpur and stuff like that a few years ago during, I think that's when it was at. Maybe it was like Myanmar or something like that, where it was them doing, you had like a Sunday service for Easter Sunday and they like bombed the fucking church is what it was, dude. So, I could easily see something like that happening is what it is. And then, if I'm not mistaken, in that situation, it was them doing that, and then they, on top of that, when everybody started to, like, you know, try to get away from them and shit like that, they would literally come rolling out of the church, wherever it was there, and yeah, they would just get shot on sight is what it was then, dude, by these sick fuckers. So, that's the last damn thing I want to have happen to me or my family is what it is there, man. But anyway. So, yeah, needless to say. I feel like there's enough there to warrant this being a thing right now. There's only 14 chat right now, that's what it is. Oh, didn't realize there was two there. Yeah, the other one as well. Let me see here now. So we got... What do we need on this one? What we need is we need that for Rick, so that's our plan right now, so we go after that stuff then. So let's see what we got right now. We got 1, 2, 3, and then that would be 4 for Rick right now. And then we got 1, 2 for the thing, so we need 3 more of those. So we would need 13 more overall then. So we now have 12 more that we need. It seems like we have quite a bit of steel. We just need a bunch of the other shit that it is there. So grab up all of that right now. And if we need some more steel, we'll go back for it later. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That might be more than enough actually. So let's figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we did do one more than we needed to. Okay, so we have almost enough for another hat. So I think we go up another hat then too. Just to be clear if we have enough of these right now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be 5. Okay, so yeah, so that would be 4 then, and then this one would be a 5th one. Okay, so we're all good on that one then. So yeah, right now I'll just be making some hats, and I think is what it is. Let's check the rest of our stuff right now. So got enough to do that right now. So we got hat number 3 there. So we would need 2 more hats potentially. So that'd be like 40 on the thing. Okay, so that one's done. I got enough to make a jacket right now. So we'll need a bunch more to make more jackets then. So let's figure it out then. So that'd be got 2 jackets already, so that'd be 18 more then. I think we'll put the rest of this into the stuff for the material then. And I'll just figure it out from there later who will be. Yeah, still got quite a bit left, so let's figure this out now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 3 more to make another one then. Oh, man. I think we're gonna go for some glasses right now, or at least a pair of glasses right now then. Yeah, I guess we gotta burn through this, unfortunately, to make our fucking sword. Not letting me do it otherwise. So we definitely gotta make some more shit then later on, is what it'll be. So. Okay, so we definitely have enough there for that. So we got, let's see, 1. Actually, now I think about it, do we even have enough to do this thing or not? No, we don't actually. We are less than 20 away right now. That's why I hadn't made it. Duh. Yeah, because we don't have enough material to do it, actually. That's the one thing that sucks, by the way, in this game, is having, like, almost enough to do the anvil. Not quite enough is what it is there. So, yeah, we need 17 more anvils in to fix this out, then. So, and then we'll have a full rick, is what it is. Yeah, there's so many people that pay to win like that, dude. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way you have people that have, like, all 5 formations with, like, full gold suits and shit like that. Unless you're paying, like, a fuck ton of money to get materials and stuff like that in this game. Which makes sense, because you're literally buying into stuff like this is what it would be then or something. I mean, not quite this, but, you know. The point I'm making, though, it's like, you go to the store and you'll be like, oh, let's go over here and you get like a gift bag or whatever the case be. It just has a bunch of material stuff in it, whatever the case be. Or it's like, you know, weekly card stuff, whatever the case be. You'll just like buy your way into a bunch of this shit or whatever it is there. Or probably this thing actually now, in some cases. Or like the trainer thing or whatever the case be here. Or like, what is it now? It's not a vendor's pass I'm thinking of. Trying to see if you could actually buy. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Huh. I'm not sure where you get those from then, if that be the case. Oh, wait. No, that wouldn't be it. I don't think any of these would be it then. By the way, these are not a bad deal, actually, for what you're getting there for $1 or $2. Like 30 or 60 of these, so you get like a couple of days worth of stuff for $2 there. That's not a bad deal at all, dude. Or even like a $5 bill and you get enough for like a few days worth, like 4 or 5 days worth of what it is there. That's not bad at all, dude. That's actually probably the best value right there, especially considering you're getting the reset medals on top of everything else then. So, Yeah, I'm not sure what people will be grabbing them to get the extra stuff there, so it is. Unless maybe it's this one right here. No, that's all blueprint stuff. That would be some of those. That's just metals. It's not that shit, I'll tell you that right now. Huh. You only get 5 though for 5. Jesus Christ, dude. What a rip off. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like they'd be getting anvils from someplace though. I'm just trying to figure out where they'd be at right now. I swear you can buy them someplace in there. But yeah, it's just because that's the thing. You can obviously get them from the things out here too, for that matter. But it's going to take forever to do that as well, unless you're getting like really, really good RNG or be able to hack the system somehow. So it is then. So anyway, but yeah. So we're like, what did I say? It was like 13 away right now. I think give or take 17 away. 17 away. Yeah. So hopefully, sometime in the next 7 days here, we'll be able to get that then and get enough to have Rick be ready to go then. And obviously with this, you'll have enough for him to be ready to roll them out. That's what it is. So that's cool. So, yeah. But, yeah, other than that, though, it's been fun, it's been real. Have a good one, y'all. Make sure you're paying attention to what's going on in the clans that you're part of, because you never know, you might accidentally get kicked out by somebody that you don't even realize is about to kick you out, is what it is there. So, but yeah. It's been fun. Have a good one, y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. Hopefully, I will come back at some point here and be a winner for one of these seasons, whether it be season 5 in that secondary region, or whether it be that we take either first or second here pretty soon is what it'll be, because we're still a couple thousand underneath them is what it is right now. So almost likely to take second on the 25th here is what it is, which kind of sucks, but it's semantics at that point. Because yeah, we end up with this set right here, which is 16-4, 26, 50% speed ups, bunch of experience, and then a few hours worth of minute speed ups, and that's what it is. Yeah, it's about 8.5 hours, give or take, of minute-long speed-ups there. Which ain't bad, actually. I mean, it's not great, but it's not super bad. So, like I said, I'm looking more forward to if we can get either the 130 or the 100. There's what it is. Because we would need to take first to get that, obviously. Like, obviously, we wouldn't take 130. The other people would in the first coalition. We could take this. We could take the 100. That was what it is. Hopefully, with that second one, then, which would be nice. Otherwise, it would be if we would be in second continuously. Only first coalition will be able to take the 100. Then is what it is. And then we end up taking 80, and then end up with 72 Negans and 170,000 then, which is still okay. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'd really like to be able to get, something this season is what it is, not have to wait, till season 11 or, 10XX or whatever the hell it's going to be called now, whatever it is there, dude. So, it'd be like some half season or something like that, like season 9 was, where it was 8X. So, but who knows? Only time will tell. Like I said, we still have another... How many days is it right now until this season ends? 37, almost 38 actually. And I am currently in 393 right now. So I'm top 400 right now. Which would be... Oh, that's cool. I don't remember them giving us tokens in the last season, so that's cool. I would get another 5 right now for that. And then it would be 15 legendaries, 15, 6, and then 2.5 or a day and a half of or a day and a fourth of speed ups then. So that's not too bad. Let's see what this one gives us. Just other stuff. Same thing with the war packs. Yep, just other stuff. So yeah, we're currently number 1 for the keys here, which we get 15 keys then. And for my clan right now, or my coalition right now, we would be in 6th. So we'd get 8, and then 8, 8, 8 across the board. So, not surprising though at all. That's Killer Bee's one right there. Burn. It's part of that coalition. Let's see what the other ones are. Yeah, it's all like the slightly stronger guys above us as it is them. Which we're not too far out of 5th actually. If we can have people start using their commendation, or even get more commendation, we can take that 100,000 right now and basically turn it the other way. Is what it is, dude. So, but yeah, I was really hoping to get this bear cave potentially, or maybe like something I don't have yet, like the crematorium. So, obviously the villas be okay, but it's not great though. And what's even more ridiculous is that you can pay a single gold token to get 1,000 silver tokens. It's like, what a joke, dude. And they obviously got 10 for everything else, and that's what it is. So, actually wouldn't mind having this one though. That'd be pretty cool. Or the season 8 gold permanent frame then. But yeah, most likely what I'm gonna do with my tokens eventually will be everything here, which will be 750 there, and then Patrick's to get him all the way up to 5, Negan's to get him, you know, all the way up to where he's at right now, and then whatever's left will be legendary fragments and stuff like that. So, depending, I might do like 1 set of keys if I have enough. And I may do like 1 dog if I have enough actually, so that'd be another 9,000 right there. Versus, yeah, I could either get 2 dogs and 4 keys for 9k, or for 10k I could get 8 universal fragments, which would be enough to get Governor up there and stuff. And I'm debating what I would want to do. I think honestly right now it would, like, truthfully it would be keys and the dogs, if I'm being honest with myself. So, anyway. But, yeah, other than that though, I think that's where we're at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, all that good stuff. And always remember to use up your clan points on something, whether it be these, or whether it be those, or whether it be anything else for that matter, or whether it be even a name change for that matter. You can do that too. So, I wouldn't spend it on these, obviously, because that's just retarded. Yeah, I'd rather spend on a name change card, which should not cost 400k, by the way. Neither should a single one of the elite relocations. That's just fucking ridiculous. As is this for 200k. As is the 12-hour for 140k. Like, it's just like, nah, dude. That should be like 14k, and this should be like 4k for these fragmentations. Not fucking 40. It's ridiculous. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll be going after anytime soon. Here's what it is. But it doesn't really matter because, like I said, it's semantics. And hopefully eventually we'll be taking, like I said, if we don't take first, we'll at least take second then for sure. And if nothing else, hopefully we can get, you know, a flip-flop thing where it's every other season. Maybe we can be with these different regions like that, like 102 and stuff like that. And be able to make deals with them where it's like, okay, you take first this time, we'll take first the next time kind of thing. And you just have our backs is what it is then, is like this weird thing so that they can take, like, you know, second rewards every single time then, or whatever it is there for that go around then. But anyway. Like I said though, really all it depends on is, in the long run, who is going to be controlling the fortified villa, when it opens, because right now it would be, you got people all ready to roll against these right now. Let's see who's who right now, actually, on these. Okay, so we got Lego, which I think is part of us, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's not our coalition, but it's not, it's not technically our coalition, but it's one of the clans in one of our war packs, or in our war pact overall is what it is there for the 144, 145 combo here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so they'd be right there. So you would have them basically controlling one of these at some point then for the football field, which would give us another 4,500 in a couple of days. And then let's see where everybody else is at right now. So you got them controlling one right there potentially. You have, who's over here right now? TNC, which is also us. We'll control a second one potentially. So that would take us up to 9,000 on that one. And then we got Fear over here, which is not sure about whose coalition that is. And then the last and final one right here is Argo, which is the one that Bees and them are in. So is it shit? Okay. Okay, there you go. So that's the grape, or the wolf, I should say. So yeah, you got the wolf pack, which is controlling 2 of them right now, and then us controlling 2 of them right now. So these people right here that are in first, and then us are going to be basically taking each one of those then. So you'd have 9K for each of us then, which would put them at 45 and put us at 41, and everybody else is like way, way below that now. Yeah, dude, we really fucked over 18 and 57 this season, though. It's funny, though, because they were talking shit initially, dude. They were like, oh, yeah, we're going to beat everybody's asses, all this other stuff, and we're like, no, you're not. And we totally kicked the shit out of them, that's what it was, dude. Like, 145 and 144 fucking ruled the day, man, for that Rise of Tension event at the end. And then from there, it basically, was us being pretty steadily in control for a while there, and then it was Wild coming up on us and, taking over. Then is what it is. So I assume there's been deals made with them, which is fine with me, honestly, dude. If that be the case and they're going to take first and we're going to take second, like, okay, it's semantics. I'm going to talk to people about that and figure out if that is the fact case here pretty soon, because I would like to know one way or another, But yeah, the fact we've been able to establish rules and stuff like that now where people ain't just randomly attacking people out of nowhere and it's a whole thing, you're not going to be able to, the only times you're going to be attacked, obviously, are like right now where we have a Chronicle in place currently that is a kill event Chronicle. But yeah, in like 2 days and 8 hours, it's not going to matter then because it'll be off and you can basically just walk on here. Like this guy right here is unshielded right now like an idiot. You see everybody else is shielded up though because they want to get fucking smacked out of nowhere is what it is, dude. But like, yeah, like there's going to be people that are going to be, not really thinking like that or whatever the case be, and there's going to be people that need to do whatever it is what it is there, so. I should figure out how close this dude is to being 25 right now, because the thing with being at 25 right now is it's not so much that you need to be 25. The problem is, even when you get your town hall to 25, you still have to get all these dudes up to 25 too, which take fucking forever to get done there. Because it's like all prerequisites of like all these got to be, like one of these got to be 25, and then this got to be 25. Like in order to get this up to 25, obviously you got to have one of these lumber yards at 25, and then you got to have the lumber storage at 25. And then for all these guys, it's like your water tower's got to be 25, your veggie barn's got to be 25, which means their equivalent stuff of the farm and the wells got to be 25. Same thing like over here, you got to have a 25 butcher shop, but you also got to have a 25 meat locker. And so, or sorry, your meat locker got to be 25, but your butcher shop also be 25 before you can get your meat locker 25. So yeah, it's like a whole whole bunch of prerequisites basically that take weeks and weeks, if not months at time, to get done. And that's why so many people will pay to get ahead, is what it is, dude. Because then you can just sit there and buy, you know, a shitload of rubies and just do instant fucking speed up stuff, is what it is there. And you're like, whatever then. Like right now, I could go right here and be like, if I had a bunch of rubies and shit, I could sit there and be like, okay, 65, instant finish right now, and it would just be done. And I could just keep doing that all the way through, and eventually get this dude all the way up there, which, the nice thing about this in a couple of days when this gets finished is I'll be able to start the, hopefully I can get enough for this extra 40 then, 42 that I need right now, and be able to start that first one anyway for the health then. And then I'll eventually be getting all the way down here, and then eventually to the ultimate one for 5k. Which, like I said, really I think the only thing that holds a bunch of people back, including myself, for the last year or so, with these, is the damn prerequisites for all the fucking flasks and stuff, dude. And I know for a fact people are paying to get ahead on those, dude, just so they can get ahead more, is what it is, which makes total sense then, you know? So, anyway. Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit is what it is, dude. So... see what my new daily stuff is right now. Actually, no, I say that. I should go and get a couple of these actually right now, because, yeah, these are totally worth it right now. Got 10 here, another 10 there. I should probably go after these two as well right here. So hit that. Go after this 20 on these two. And then go after that one as well. Figure out what's going on with the rest of them then. I also need to get some sleep too, because my aunt was talking to my mom the other, or not my mom. Aunt was talking to my sister the other day. Yeah, mom's dead, obviously. No, my aunt was talking to my sister the other day about coming over today at some point here, so I don't know if they're going to come in the morning here or not. So I want to make sure that I get some sleep before they would come out, potentially. Since my cousin came last night and took the, put the AC on then. Or put an AC unit in one window and then turned it on, so it's definitely a bit cooler even in this room, even though the door's been closed this entire time, so I assume it's like 20 or 30 degrees cooler in there now is what it'll be. Hopefully it's not seeping out through the ceiling and stuff, because that would suck. Yeah, let's see how close am I right now for that. Let's see, 460, okay. So, which one of these is the best one to do right now? Let's see, all fighters attack when defending. All fighters attack when attacking. Yeah, that's the one to go with right there. So, let's do that all the way up then. Huh. Interesting. But it only got to 18 there. Ooh, man, this shit is fucking sore right now on my leg. Very, very sore right now, actually. Sore and painful both, actually, on that one. Alright, so go ahead and get... Let's see what we got right now. Go ahead and get that one. Grab this one. And grab these ones. Hopefully I can get something good out of this. Like a couple of these guys, that'd be nice. But most likely it'll just be fucking experience and shit. Yep, called that one. I swear to God, that's how they fuck you with the RNG so hard in this game, dude. Because it's almost every single time you get screwed like that. And then, of course, it's these ones that pay off, like, 1 or 2 is what it is then. That you don't even need then is what it is. So, yeah, it just sucks, bro. But, whatever. It's semantics at that point. At least it's giving you something. It would be nice if it was giving you some fucking fragmentation, but... you know, it is what it is on that. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this one then. Actually, I think I'm gonna check my other thing real quick and make sure I didn't have the timer go off on that yet, so I can stay for another 8 hours then. And then I will simply go over there and do that then. This one's not worth getting any of. So, let's go check out the altercation account right now. Alright, we got, it's like 40 minutes to go right now. Yeah, I think I'll just reset it right now, because that way it'll give us till 10 a.m. Actually, maybe I'd, trying to think now. So they said sometime Monday, I think, right? And that's not been set yet, so yeah, let's do a 12-hour shield, I guess, because that would give us till 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon then. And that seems like a better time period as well. Yeah, that one's just more or less getting all that stuff done and everything else like that, so semantics. Grab that. Grab this. Yeah, hopefully I'll bring back that tree thing pretty soon so I can get enough of these guys to do another one of these dudes up then. Do a modification thing here, so it'll be. Obviously it won't be the ride to hell, which would be nice, but I can't, have 1,000 knows what it is for that, so. This will be defense if I did that version. This one would be health. And then this one would be the Night Fury is also health. And then it's this guy for the Crimson Wedding is attack. Yeah, I might just do that actually if that be the case. Just do a Crimson Carriage then to have it be extra attack is what it is then. Because at the end of the day that's what you're going to need. Because I found out recently with these 24s right now is only my F1 and 2 can actually carry against them for the main stuff, and then it's basically everything else gets knocked out. So that's why I ended up in like 25th instead of like 15th or something the other day. But anyway, it is what it is, man. I will be back at some point in the future, not exactly sure when. Obviously, Honda didn't have his chat last night. Tactic Move Top did some weird thing on Rumble that I couldn't join in on. So that's whatever. But yeah, I'll be back on the main Ohio Patriot Education Network channel here at some point in the next few days for some stuff. I might do a grandstand later today or tonight or something like that, depending if my aunts come over or not then. And discuss more about what happened there in Russia with the synagogue and church attacks and stuff like that. And we are very, very susceptible to something like that happening here in America, dude, especially if it's the cult of Islam doing the shit. And it's not okay, man. Which is exactly why you don't let a bunch of fucking third world trash come over your fucking border is what it is there. And you expel those motherfuckers at the damn gates is what it is, dude. And it's really as simple as that, honestly. So, it's hard to figure out, dude. You protect your own and get it done. And if you're not going to do that, then get the fuck out of power is what it is then. Seriously. It's fucking pathetic. So, Jesus, that guy needs to re-up his shit real bad right now, dude. It's one of our guys too, man. I think he might be gone, honestly, for the last few days or so. And that's exactly why he's all sitting there with nothing, basically. Keep trying to make me fight my own people, man. What the hell? Fucking people. I might just take this dude out and be done with it, honestly. I'm not gonna do that, though, because then Comet will get real pissed at me and be like, okay, you're out the clan now, dude. Like, what do you mean about the clan? So, yeah. I was just trying to get Homeboy to reset his shit is what it was, dude. So, anyway. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff right now, though, for the time being. I like how it says 0 a couple hours ago. Jesus, that guy got a bunch off me, so did this dude. I should see if I can revenge on those guys later and stuff. Okay, so they beat me with 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 again. Okay, that's why. Because their 1 and 2s are 110, and then it's like 104 and some other shit then. Whereas mine are nowhere near that right now. Actually, the ones I have in place right now, this Laura's not even there anymore as 100. She's now back to like 1, and you have Governor being up there is crazy high now is what it is. Not quite as high as she was, but still fairly high. So, anyway. But yeah, go ahead and grab our 10 for the day on this one. And then the 80 over there. I can't remember what all we need right here is what it is right now. Okay, it is actually steel pipe then. Yeah, it looks like steel pipe probably. For the most part. Okay, what all are we trying to build right now is the question. I think we're trying to build our other guys up. So we would need... Yeah, we need enough to do a bunch of boots, and then a bunch of other stuff then as well, so which we have more than enough to do. Hats are out of control right now, actually. So yeah, we need a bunch to do the boots, and we need a bunch to do the, looks like the chest rigs, so let's figure that one out real quick. What we got left right now, 200k, so that'd be jackets and boots. This would put us to, we'll do 20,000 on that. And then through all the rest, the steel pipe is what it is. Figure out how many we could do right now. So we got, let's see, 1 pair. And then a bunch of, so we would need at least 18 anyway. So let's figure that out. 5, 10, 15. So we got enough for 16 then. That's usually how it is though, right? So, anyway. Yeah, it kind of sucks, bro. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. So, like I said, we'll be back later. At some point in the near future for some stuff. And from there, I'll basically be doing what I need to do. I'm going to try and get some sleep here, like I said, and hopefully in the morning, if my aunts do show up, I can actually be ready to do some things with them, and then probably take a shower since it's been a while since I did that. At least a few days anyway. Because of all the heat and shit, so need to jump in there real quick, that's what it is, and get things done from here. Looks like I'm still a diplomat for some reason, which is just weird, but okay. Makes sense how my dudes are able to get that fucking fast, that done, because it's the gathering speed that they're giving me that's like double or whatever then. So, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what we're at for the day though. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see y'all